Alright, so this is another version of products that I regret buying. You know, I love to haul and pick up things. Sometimes I just pick up things because I know I want to do a review for you guys, and so that was kind of like the case with a lot of these things. I just picked it up because I wanted to do a review for you, and it just did not work for me. So if you like to see the products I regret purchasing, I don't know if this is the 4th or 5th one, but another video. Please keep on watching. Alright, so I have a couple eyeshadow palettes, so I will get into those first. First one here is from Clean Color. It's a 9 palette encore, and this one is in Long Island, and I purchased this for $1 US from Shop Miss A. And I just felt that some of the colors, they look pigmented, and then I will swatch it and they would look really pigmented, and they just have a lot of fallouts. But then after a while, they kind of like, how to put it, they kind of just blend into like one color. This color here is actually one of the best ones that I liked in it, which was like 1. And I think these were actually the 3 best colors in it. I actually swatched the 3 best colors that I liked, which was this one here, this, and this. Those are the 3 colors, but all the other colors, I like, I feel like this and all these grays, they just blend out into like one color. And I just didn't like it. For $1 US, it was okay to try. That's the black there. I just found it was, I don't know, just not exceptional, and I wouldn't repurchase any in that. I was just trying it out. I just bought it to try it out. I did give a friend it because I did pick up a couple of those, and she's like, oh, it's nice, I don't know why you're complaining. So it just didn't work for me. I felt I had to do too much work with it, and I don't really like any shadows I have to do a lot of work with. So this is my first regret. I must tell you guys that in addition to just me saying this is just my opinion, just what didn't work for me, what I just didn't connect with, because I like to connect with my makeup. Sounds crazy, but I like to connect with my makeup. I must feel comfortable using it. I must enjoy using it, and if I don't, it's just a product that I regret purchasing. Everyone may have raved about it because there are some YouTube cult favorites that just did not work for me, and for somehow I just did not really like the product. So don't hate me on that, please. These are just things that I felt didn't work for me. And in addition, I'm not keeping any of these products. One already have been asked for, and I will tell you guys that which one it is, but I'm willing to give away these products to anybody. So if you want anything, always leave a comment below and let me know, and we can work out how you can get this stuff. But I am not keeping these. The next product, some people are going to hate me, but this is Petal Pusher. Now I have to be careful because one of the shadows did shatter because I had it in a bag, and these are like you have to be super careful with Wet n Wild colors. A lot of the colors on this side of the palette just did not work for me. These here were okay. I love this color here actually. It's a very nice color. But I swatched with like the wrong finger. But it's like I can't really see myself, you know, use it. It applies almost like muddy after a while in using it. I just wasn't outstanding, but I did like it. I did like that side. This purple here is a nice purple also, and that's the only color I like on this side. And I don't feel that I should keep a palette that I just don't, I love 1 or 2 colors from it in itself. This color here, I have it in another eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. So this just for me wasn't all that. You know, I killed my comfort zone, but just doesn't. And a friend already asked me for this one, so that's the item that is already spoken for. Alright, next would be this LA Colors 3.0. This is in Dandelion, and I have Sunflower, and I adored Sunflower. And then I saw, okay, this has a green and has this kind of, you know, what you call it, rustic color, and I was like, yes. So the green is gorgeous, and so is the yellow, but I find they don't have an amazing lasting power at all. They don't stay. That green, I'm like gonna swatch it a couple times. I love it, but to me you have to work, and when you blend out sometimes this color, it just washes out. Don't like that. As you can see, I like colors when you blend in, they could sit on your lid and you can play with it and move it, and you don't have to move it all off with your blending. I usually love to blend my colors, so I needed to stay put. And these weren't this is okay, I think, though. You just have to use a really if you use it with just on your lids, it's not going to totally work. You need to use primer and base for them to last long. That's the other thing with those. So that's it for next. And the last eyeshadow palette is actually this, and I think I did a vlog on this palette. This is from Clean Colors Smoking Meow. This is an amber. Same issue I have. I foiled it and all this kind of stuff, and the color just would not stay put on my eyelid. It would just blend out, and I just didn't like it. The highlighting was normal. This like highlighting color here, it's okay. It's not bad at all. As you can see, it blended out really well. But all the other colors, they all end up looking like a brown kind of muddy stuff on my lid, and I didn't like it. I foiled them, and that's how they worked for just a couple hours, but that pretty much was it. So another regret. Then we move on to this blush palette from Amuse. I purchased this at Cherry Culture. I think this was like $2.99 or something like that, and I used to kill one color, and that was this color here, which is okay, but it's chalky. It is a gorgeous color, but it's chalky and it stains. So it works well if you get it, if you get it on your cheeks with your brush and stuff. All in all, these are okay, but outside of this color, a lot of these do fade after a while, and this really works well because it stains. And look, I basically use a wipe to wipe, and you can still see a stain. So you imagine it's sitting on your face for a couple of hours, it would stain. I just think it's for just one eyeshadow. If I could have an eyeshadow blush, I would depot it and keep it, but then there's others. And again, this was in the bag, and the bag did fall with me, so this one cracked. But if you're willing to try working with this, then yeah. If not, and any of these items, I am definitely gonna trash them in a couple of days, if of course nobody requests them, and that's totally fine. Will not hurt my feelings because I personally do not like them. Next would be some pencils from e.l.f. These are just the ones that come in a lot of those kits that I had purchased a while back. I kept them and it just didn't work. This is coffee here, and this is a black one that I did try. I think I want to trash this one. They work, but they smudge like crazy, and they move all over my waterline and that kind of stuff, and I just personally don't like them. However, I do sometimes put on makeup like today for videos, so I am thinking if it's just going to be for a video, I can use it. So this one I'll keep since it's used, but these other two are new and never used, and they're coffee. So if anybody wants to try it out and that kind of stuff, one of my friends actually was using these for brows, and she collected quite a few from me at the brown, well, the coffee ones. So if you are darker skin tone, then this might work for your brows. This Maybelline Dream Mousse Shadow in a Suede Sensation, and I've had this for a while, and this just pretty much is that kind of I don't know what to call it. It's like, it looks like a nice taupey kind of brown here, but you see color there, but then as I have to like work so hard to get it out, it end up becoming like just a sheen on my hand here. And I started using it as highlighter, which it worked okay enough for, but it started moving my foundation a bit. However, if you do use it with a brush as highlighter, it will look okay, but I think it will work better with anybody who is like 2 shades darker than me. And it's a pretty okay product as a highlighter. Don't use it as a base because it's pretty much just putting shimmer across your lid, unless you like that kind of look. I tried using it like that, putting one color on my lid and then blending it out and liner for a quick look. It just wasn't working for me. I have quite a few other things that can work that way, and I felt okay, I would try it as the highlight. But then I think it's just gonna work better with somebody who's 2 shades like darker than my skin tone. It will work like a really great highlight, or maybe even a brow highlight. So yeah, I tried. And then last would be this product. This is the Urban Decay Marshmallow Sparkling Lickable Body Powder. Got this in a sample from Helen Rustic in one of their glam bags many moons ago, and fell in love with it and was like, okay, I'm gonna purchase me a whole one, because these are like edible stuff. But I had it there and I had it there and never used it. And you get, this is like almost all that I got. You get a lot. And you can lick it now and eat it and it's work okay, but I just kept this all these years and never used it. And I was telling a friend who does makeup for Carnival, this might be perfect for her. So I may give this to her so she can use it in her kit for Carnival. But I can't see myself having shimmers and stuff. I don't go partying or anything like that, so shimmers, oh, it's a no-no. And I'm not going to sit down with a spoon and eat this. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this edition of products I regret purchasing. I know some people at least going to hate me for the Wet n Wild or maybe even the LA colors. Just did not work. I have another edition of this coming up because while I was putting this together, I had this in a bag to do for a while back. I started creating a new set, so you may most likely get that at the end of August, early September, because it's just a couple of things that I've recently hauled that I've been adding to it. When I purchase a lot of these things, like I said, it's for reviews. Sometimes it's just to play around and see if there's just a hidden gem in these inexpensive products. So I know it's a hit and miss, so I'm not upset or anything about that or say, oh my gosh, I so regret, you know, wasting my money. It's not like that. I know that some of these things I did purchase it on a whim and yeah, and see if I could recommend it as a hidden jewel or something like that. So that's it for this edition. Until my next video, bye. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe.